Hello Internet, I'm Yoli Mate, and it's time for another episode of Death Battle. This time we have Leonardo from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Jason, the Red Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Now, as I should say with all reaction videos, especially to Rooster Teeth content, please click the link in the description below to go watch the actual episode itself if you're on the Rooster Teeth website. It's the best way to support Rooster Teeth in anything that they do, whether it be Death Battle, Ruby, Red vs. Blue, Camp, whatever. Watch it there first, so have first membership if you can, all that stuff. If the YouTube link, like, subscribe, then come back to watch this. Okay, good, support the official release. That takes up almost a minute. I feel like I need to get that down at some point, maybe just... Anyway, I'll think about that some other time. For now, Ninja Turtles versus Power Rangers. How do I know these two? I never really watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles when I was younger. I haven't even seen any of the movies. Though from what I hear, the live-action movies, they vary in quality, let's just say that. Yeah, like, when I was growing up, I was more of a Power Rangers kid. So... I think you can understand where my bias lies for this fight. But not only that, but out of all the original Zords in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, I always thought that the Tyrannosaurus Zord, the red one, was the coolest. So, even though that's not in this fight, I'll still want Jason to win. That's another thing. It's been confirmed by the people that make Death Battle that, with Leonardo, they're looking at things that are, like, consistent throughout all of the Turtles series. So, like, let's say in one, Leonardo has a dragon form. He's not going to have that because that's just weird. So, yeah, if it's, like, super inconsistent, then it's being left out. But anything that's consistent is being kept as a standard for Death Battle at this point. Jason, though, is not getting a Zord. And that fits with Power Rangers canon, because they only ever call the Zords when there's a giant monster, which Leonardo isn't. So, yeah. Anyway, from what I hear, the general consensus of people is that Jason does win. But then again, if I go by general consensus, then they do get a few wrong. So... yeah, I'll just wait until I hear what Death Battle has to say. Also, speaking of, I have seen the preview on Death Battle Cast. Oh my god, the start for this fight is freaking amazing. And I really like the sound of the music track for this one. So, I've been wasting enough time. I'm just going to shut the fuck up and hit play.
There was nothing better than watching my Saturday morning tunes.
Our Shell Showdown. I really want a Shell Showdown character in Death Battle. Okay. I love how he's just eating cereal throughout all this.
Like Leonardo, head honcho of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
And Jason Lee Scott, leader of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Still wish that movie got a sequel.
We'll be sticking to the characters themselves.
That means no Dragon Zords, no Turtle Mechs, and no last-minute power of friendship. Just a good old-fashioned one-on-one. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a Death Battle. I've only just noticed Wiz has the Death Battle skull on, like, his coat.
Of space to the eerie depths of the ocean. Few places remain as mysterious and unknown as the New York City sewer system.
Anything could be down there. Killer alligators, mole people, or even...
New York in fiction is the weirdest fucking place.
Four ordinary domestic terrapins transformed into humanoid superheroes by a chance encounter with a canister of mysterious mutagenic ooze. They were adopted by an equally mutated rat skilled in martial arts who decided to name them after Renaissance artists.
Turtles canon is weird.
Comic book standards, this origin story is pretty freaking weird.
Yeah.
Splinter trained them as ninja, and the group formed a daring crime-fighting team. But every team needs a leader.
Donatello did machines, but tactics? Nah. Raphael was tough, but way too hot-headed. And Michelangelo? Well, we all know he got dropped as a kid. So the obvious...
Why continue the Michelangelo hate?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, close enough. Of all the turtles, Leonardo was the most studious and focused when it came to Splinter's lessons, and soon adopted the principles of Bushido.
Kind of weird since then.
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize. No, I didn't mention, sorry. If Leonardo does win, he'll be the first character to win Death Battle 3 times in a row.
Virtues, righteousness, courage, compassion, respect, honesty, honor, duty, and self-control. All of which, frankly, describes Leonardo to a T.
AKA, he's super dedicated to being a goody two-shoes. And he's a badass when it comes to fighting. He's like the...
Yeah, from what I have seen of Turtles, like, man, the action is good.
I'm not sure the science checks out on that one.
He's also got that
Fuck
super
science.
tough steel and some radical ninja weapons.
Right, but before we go any further, we should address that there are multiple iterations of Leonardo across different media and timelines.
Man, that
As
looks...
none of them can really be considered the main one. We're taking all standard versions into account, or anything that's reasonable, consistent, or viable across his multiple histories.
So,
I think that's fair.
anything that's too out of the ordinary, like those weird double mutations or that time he became a goddamn dragon. I mean, good on you, Leo, but that's a little out of your typical wheelhouse.
Yeah,
Leonardo
it's...
is a master of Niten Ichiryu, a Japanese fighting style using twin katana. Although Leo's swords are typically a more recent variant called ninjaken, basically just katana without the curve.
Still way better than
Yeah.
wielding tiny forks or a literal stick. Seriously, who picked out the other turtle's weapons?
Leonardo's ninjaken are incredibly deadly.
I don't know, maybe Leo just got first dibs.
But he still finds ways to break those things all the time. Good thing he's also got kunais, smoke bombs, shuriken, climbing claws, grappling guns, hell, most of the Batman-approved gear. In his latest outing, he's even got this odachi, basically the claymore of ninja swords, but it's super special.
Right, with a swing of the blade.
Hey, it's the music from Mega Man's analysis.
Across the room or all the way to Tahiti.
Time for a vacation! Yeah!
Oh, be careful. I think the rules of space could be catastrophic.
Yeah, relax, Wiz.
Oh, boomstick.
You have what it takes to pull this off. Okay, maybe I'll go with the staycation instead.
Probably for the best. Weapons aside, Leonardo has proved skilled enough to master rare ninjutsu knowledge such as the Healing Hands Mantra, a meditation technique.
Say goodbye to that nasty migraine or pesky stab wound.
Not quite potent enough to heal fatal wounds, but useful nonetheless.
Other than that, the dude's fast
Okay.
enough to outright
Well, plus,
explosion.
being a turtle, you know, he has smaller organs and
Particular was
more muscle
specifically
mass.
the power of a storm, implying these bolts are comparable to natural lightning. Therefore, Leonardo must be able to react to things 280 times faster than sound.
Not bad.
The turtles were slow. Also, he's strong enough to push over a giant pillar to crush a cockroach monster.
Ouch.
Go toe-to-toe with Baron Draxum, who survived this explosion and held open the jaws of a monster-fied T-Rex.
The Tyrannosaurus is
Damn.
said to have had a bite force of 12,800 pounds per square inch, 6 times more powerful than an alligator.
And best of all,
Huh.
even across multiple timelines, good old Leo is usually the one to take down the turtle's biggest villain and least useful kitchen utensil, the Shredder. No wonder he's the leader. Leo's a boss.
Sure, he may have a habit of questioning his own abilities and decisions, but hey, he's a teenager. Par for the course.
One thing's for sure,
Yeah.
he's a mean, green fighting machine who's always up for a shell of a good time.
Taste cold steel.
Alright, now for the character I know.
After 10,000 years, the evil interstellar witch Rita Repulsa was finally released from her long-standing prison.
Which, and I need to point this out, was an actual space dumpster. Gross. No
I say turtles are weird, yeah, Power Rangers are weird too.
on the spot.
To combat her vile magics, the good-natured sage in a tube, Zordon, sought out a team of heroes. And for whatever reason, specifically requested 5 overbearing and over-emotional humans.
Not that! Not teenagers!
I feel ya, Invader Zim.
The 5
Yeah.
teens connected to the Morphin Grid, an energy field that transformed them into the mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Go, go, Power Rangers!
Any excuse for Boomstick to sing that.
And if that wasn't cool enough, each ranger was bonded to a giant robot dinosaur. There was the blue Triceratops, the yellow saber-toothed tiger, the black mastodon, the pink pterodactyl, and finally, the red tyrannosaurus.
My personal favorite of the lot.
To the Red Ranger and leader of the team, Jason Lee Scott.
Jason was a pretty chill and level.
Alright, Jason, can you finally end the Rangers' losing streak?
He's skilled in Kenpo, Taekwondo, Judo, and notably the more unknown Shinkido, a mix of karate and Japanese.
I hope so.
And he dabbled in hip-hop keto. But to get all the martial arts skill he'd ever need, all he's
God, Hippo Keto is just... See, that was one thing I wish was in the movie.
Oh, yeah. Chills, man. Every time.
Morphing into his Red Ranger form.
I think I saw a clip of that on Twitter. Isn't that from when all Red Rangers across history were together?
Blue Ranger, who barely knew any martial arts at all, became a fist-fighting master after morphing.
The Red Ranger form also boosts Jason's speed and strength to superhuman levels. And see those sparks? That's the morphin grid taking hits for him. And it'll keep doing that until it's overloaded from too many attacks. Good guy grid over.
Alright.
Where do I get one?
Jason is a power.
Well, how much...
Focusing on strong, high-impact moves like
I
his
got some
power pump
quietly talking to
instead
myself.
of flying across the battlefield.
And he can use the energy of the grid to take a bite out of Putty with his Tyrannosaurus charge.
Huh!
But when punches and kicks
Didn't realize that was a thing. Well, again, I haven't played that game, so...
weapons that definitely aren't toys, no matter how plasticky they look.
Like his wrist communicator, which doubles as a teleporter.
And the Blade Blaster is both a knife and a gun. A gun knife.
It's a ruby weapon!
And for tougher fights, he can...
Alright, Wiz, what's
The
the over-under on my modification here working?
I saw that completely
We
different.
already have enough holes in the floor.
Oh, please, Wiz, I know what I'm okay! I'm not okay!
I knew that was coming.
For tougher fights, Jason can also summon the Power Sword, a unique blade that can slice through even the most powerful of monsters. It's also a key component to the Power Blaster.
Which is, let me guess here, powerful.
Yes.
Basically, combine our powers and destroy anything.
Though Power Ranger rules keep them from busting out the big guns right away.
Right, they technically cannot escalate a fight, so unless the more powerful weapons are deemed necessary, they're generally considered off limits.
So dumb.
Regardless, the Red Ranger is incredibly impressive even without his weapons.
He's strong enough to lift boulders way bigger than him.
That is
Scaling the
huge.
Jason's own height, we can estimate it weighs a little over 69 tons.
Nice.
And the Yellow Ranger,
I didn't even think about that.
powers as Jason, pushed around a much larger boulder that, when using the same scaling method, appears to weigh over 11,000 tons.
Jesus.
Who can run so fast they kick up huge clouds of dust behind them. And in a later series, Power Rangers in space! The Rangers could keep pace with the supercar Storm Blaster.
Technically, every Ranger draws from the same source of power, the Morphin Grid. So it's fair to
Yeah, that was mentioned in Tigersword vs. Epion, I think.
Green Ranger chucked a car through the air.
Red is
God, the CGI on that car is just
at least for a bit, and Tubbs
not the best.
the Power Ranger Command Center exploding while he was inside. That's not even the first time the place blew up. Man, that building's seriously been through the ringer.
To be fair, it's important to remember that the Ranger powers are not permanent, and his connection to the Morphin Grid has limits. If he takes enough damage and loses his morph, Jason goes back to being a normal human being, albeit one who is a talented fighter in his own right.
But with the glorious red spandex and Robo T-Rex at his back, the power lies on his side.
Okay, that was a great way of ending it. Pause. Alright, here's the thing. They mentioned how fast Leonardo could react. I didn't exactly hear that for Jason. There was also allow not somewhere. I think other people are home. So I don't know. Are they saving something? Well, then again, they also didn't exactly say how fast Jason was moving, like when he ran and kicked up that dust cloud. But then again, I don't know how fast that would be. I didn't get that many like strength feats for Leonardo, and they give a couple for Jason. Okay, and both of wait, did Leonardo survive massive explosion? I know he has, but as massive as that. Okay, just from things I heard of that, I think I want to go with Jason still. But then again, I didn't talk about the exact limits that the morphing grid has to protect him. Okay, you know what? Just going with Jason. Yeah, going with Jason. I'm gonna resume. Right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities. There we go. Alright. Either Leonardo wins 3 in a row, or the Rangers' losing streak finally ends. Which is it gonna be? Also, I really love this opening. Oh, pizza looks so good. And there it goes.
Dude, sorry.
I'd be pissed too. And I love that reasoning. What are Frida's monsters? It makes too much sense.
Time to take out the trash. It's morphin' time.
And from here on, it's 100% blind. Oh, I love the music for this too. It's so like arcade and retro. I like it.
That's turtle power. Don't blame me for not being impressed. Really, dude?
Oh, the puns. Did he break the swords? Ah, there we go. Whoa. Ow.
Cheap shot.
Oh, he's summoning that super sword, isn't he?
Oh, what are you doing down there?
Sorry, tights. I'm all healed up. Behold the immortal turtle!
That's bogus.
I love being a turtle!
Oh, well, that's a problem. Oh. Oh. Oh, is he about to do it? The streak is broken! Okay, I thought they were gonna do like some weird plot twist or something.
Didn't see that coming.
Are you gonna keep reusing that one, or should I expect something?
Power Rangers finally won!
More puns?
Fine, fine. Leonardo certainly had more martial arts experience than Jason, and he was likely a bit faster, as we've seen him dodge lightning more reliably. If it were just up to those two factors, the Ninja Turtle may have won.
But you know there's more to it. Sure, Leo had some super tough defense on his side, but Jason had the oomph to crack that shell.
First of all, Leonardo's superior training was a moot point, as Jason's morph granted him a broad mastery of martial arts talent automatically.
Kinda cheap if
Okay.
you ask me, but that's Power Rangers for you.
But let's talk numbers. Giving Leonardo the benefit of the doubt, we scaled his level of toughness to his recurring villain, Baron Draxa.
Who's fought Leo a bunch of times? Remember how Drexum survived his lab exploding? That's definitely the best durability feat Leo could possibly match.
By scaling the lab to the height of the character,
Okay.
then deducing the size of the explosion itself, its explosive yield must equal about 12 tons of TNT.
Pretty impressive. But then we used the same method on the control center exploding while Jason was inside, and it came out to 550
Oh my god.
TNT.
45 times greater than Leonardo.
So clearly Jason was much tougher, but we still had to find
Fair enough.
overall strength. To do that, we compared Leo's bug-crushing pillar to the Ranger's bowling with boulders.
Using granite as an average potential density and scaling the pillar to Leonardo's height, it appears to weigh about 240 metric tons.
Still
Okay.
impressive, but way less than the 11th
Oh, yeah.
boulder. The Red Ranger couldn't just crack that shell, he could make turtle soup out of it.
Leonardo held some
Shredder would be
advantages in
proud.
speed and skill, making this fight far from one-sided. However, Jason's superior strength, arsenal, and powers quickly turned the tide.
His Ranger of abilities does what Leonardo don't.
Is Jason, the Red Ranger.
Congrats, Jason, and Power Rangers finally gets a win!
All music for each helps you do it by clicking the link down below. And if you want to watch more stuff, check the boxes right over there.
That. Oh, Genos! Versus. War Machine? That's not a matchup I've ever thought of. But. Okay. Anyway, this fight. Oh my god, that's probably my favorite one this season so far. Mostly because well. Yeah, I just think the fight was overall, like, the best we got so far. And I can't help it, just the music itself is just so damn good. And it's up there with one of my favorite tracks already. Just, something about it just hits me, you know? But yeah, was I a little biased towards Jason? Yes. Yes, I was, but name me one person who isn't biased towards something. That's what I thought. And, we almost had a hat-trick of someone winning 3 times, but oh well, I mean, at least a losing streak is finally over, and I've said that enough, I know, but it's a good feeling that Power Rangers finally wins for once. Also, at the end, when Leonardo's blood was, like, dripping into the sewer, admittedly, I was half expecting eyes to show up in that, like, hole. But, yeah, so I don't entirely know why I expected that, but oh well. But that was actually quite the finisher too. Very, very tense. And yeah, I'm rambling at this point. So anyway, on to the next time. Genos from One Punch Man versus War Machine from Marvel. I've never heard that matchup before. Like, usually when I hear Genos for Death Battle, it's usually like, he's usually requested for the likes of Cyborg, Android 17, or just a robo person, really. So yeah, that's a new one. And hey, War Machine gets into Death Battle, so that's cool. I don't actually hear many requests for him, so yeah, and I guess I'll learn what War Machine can do outside of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which is all I really know him from. Yeah, admittedly, but yeah. Anyway, God, a second One Punch Man character that I've said this before and I'll say it again. When are we finally gonna get an Attack on Titan character? Because, like, that's a series I feel like is just long overdue for Death Battle. Like, although honestly, if anyone's gonna get in, it's either gonna be Eren or Mikasa, because they're the only two I really see get requested. Like, the odd Armin and Levi here and there, but not much beyond that. I don't really see them. So, God, one day, just give me a Attack on Titan character in this show. But yeah, overall, good episode, and surprising next time. That's all I'll say. But anyway, thanks for watching, all of that stuff, and this is the 3rd episode, and now my 6 outros. Alright, here's my Ruby outro. Bye.
This is Ruby Rose, and you've been watching Your Only Mate. Bye!